Hello my fellow teabags, Sinrick77 coming at you today from the YouTube channel. Got a quick knife review for y'all today. It's actually over a pretty decent knife. Awesome EDC blade. It's kind of funky, but at the same time it has a lot that is desired in a blade. So without any further ado, I present to y'all the Buck Omni Hunter. Now, this is actually quite an awesome blade, believe it or not. Oh man, it's very difficult to describe this blade. It's funky, it's awesome, it's just weird. It's kind of hard to describe and explain, but let's just go over some specs, shall we? First, you have an overall length of 7 5/8 inches with a 4 5/8 inch handle and a 3-inch blade. The cutting edge on this is 3 inches as well. You have a blade material of 420 high carbon stainless steel. Handle material is a thermoplastic with a Dynaflex rubber overlay, and that's kind of cool. It makes it a little bit grippy, and we'll go over that in a moment. The weight of this is 2.8 ounces, so just right under 3 ounces, which for a knife that's 7 5/8 inches in length is pretty light, y'all. It's extremely light for a knife of this size. Now, the extras you have on this is a nylon belt sheath and dual thumb studs, which is awesome. Love that. So lefties, righties, it is a lockback, which is very, reminiscent of Buck. They do a lot of lockback knives. Your edge retention is extremely well for 420 stainless, but then again, it's also Buck's 420 stainless, so we know exactly how well Buck does their knives. This one does not have the Boss heat treatment on it, but it's an extremely well heat treated knife. It's just awesome. The edge polishes up very nicely. This has the edge ascent on it, so it's just screaming sharp. There is no other thing about it. The ergos of this knife are funky. That's why I say it's a funky knife, because even though it's just like basically a 3.5 finger grip, it's extremely well. You have a small choil there in case your blade does disengage, so you do have slight protection, but see if I can get down right on this for y'all to see. Now, as y'all can see right here, there is a tip of the end of your cutting edge that sticks out a little bit, so it actually has a tendency, see right there, it actually has a tendency to cut into you if your finger is too low in this particular choil when you're trying to close single-handed. But that is the only flaw I have found with this knife. The grip is, like I said, it's funky. It's basically a 4-finger grip, but if you hold it in reverse or a standard grip, your pinky or your index finger actually wraps around the pommel of this, and it's just kind of funky. It takes some getting used to, but in reverse grip, you see you do have some scalloping here that's actually with that rubberized overlay, that Dynaflex rubber overlay. It's a little bit tacky, so you do get some grip there, and it's actually very nice in the reverse grip. Now, let's go ahead and talk over this blade real quick. I actually find this blade to have a lot that is desired about it, and I do mean a lot. First of all, look at all that belly that you have right there. Big, beautiful belly on this knife. Nice straight edge with a slight recurve, and I do mean a slight recurve to it. And yes, that is the exact same shape that it was when I got it. I just enhanced it. Extremely high hollow grind on this. 3/4 hollow grind. So it's just an excellent, I do mean an excellent slicing knife, y'all. Great for skinning, great for food prep, great for a lot of multitasking. For a camp knife or an EDC knife, or even tactical, this blade can fulfill the job quite nicely. A good multitasker is always well desired in any blade, and it's just awesome little knife. Like I said, the only flaw I find to it's that little tip right there, and it's fine. It does its job when it comes to slicing, so you just got to be a little bit careful with single hand close. Opens extremely smoothly, and I do mean extremely smooth. It's like glass, to be honest. A little flick and it just pops out. Excellent detent on it. That's where the detent stops. Bada bing. So, any of y'all who want, this is an awesome knife. The price range on this is anywhere between 25 to 35 bucks. I fortunately didn't have to pay anything. I won this knife in Shinani Long Colts contest. So, Shinani Long Gun Colt. Yeah, if I'm messing that up, bro, I apologize. I will have a proper, the proper everything info in the description box down below. Shinani Gun Long Colt, or Shinani Long Gun Colt, something like that. Yeah. Anyways, bro, sorry if I'm messing it up. It's been a while, and I should have done my homework, but I didn't, and I apologize. Anyways, for those of y'all who do not have this knife, I suggest y'all get one. It is an extremely desirable knife to have. They do have a fixed blade version. It does have a nice little secondary choil right there. As long as you keep your finger away from that little spike right there, you're fine. So, like I said, once again, quite desirable. It does take and hold an edge extremely well. So, it has a nice rounded, slightly rounded spine. No sharp edges. Once again, you got basically it scalloping on the spine of the blade up top, but with the tackiness from that Dynaflex rubber, you do not. It's got the slightest bit of tackiness to it, so it's actually quite grippy, if you want to say. But there we go. It's an awesome knife. I find that there's no hot spots, even though right on the inside of your scales here, going on through, it's a little bit sharp on the inside edges there, but I don't mind that. It just, to me, it adds just a little extra bite and a little bit more security. So there we go. That's my review. Thank you very much for watching. I hope it has entertained as well as educated. Comment, subscribe if you have not. Thank you very much. Keep your finger in the choil. Have a nice day, y'all. Bye.